Welcome in humanity to another edition of TSAT, which stands for Truth, Supersedes All Things at All Times, no matter what, and P.F.E, which stands for Plan for Everything at All Times, no matter what. So welcome on in, family, on this December the 28th, 2025, to my multi-purpose, multifaceted, multinational news channel, where I speak and spit the truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity to humans, niggas. All humans is niggas and all niggas is humans. They are synonymous with each other. And I'm going to break it down real quick, a little reason why. Because the human species, among all the other billions and trillions of other living, breathing, reproducing species on the planet Earth, the human species is the number one demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical species of all the other species on planet Earth. Because this living, breathing, reproducing species called humans mass murder, rape, and torture and starve every single second of every single day all the other fucking humans. Human on human genocide goes on every single second of every single day. And that would be cool if it was just that species just destroying and committing genocide on each other. But we talking about the most demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical species on the planet Earth, of a bigger and more demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan than all the other species combined. So this demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical human species mass murder, rape, and torture and starve every single second of every single day all the other living, breathing, reproducing species on the motherfucking planet Earth, while gutting the planet Earth for all its mineral resources inside, gutting the planet that is trying to so-called preserve, gutting it, family, pulling out all the oil, all the diamonds, cobalt, manganese, gutting the planet of all this shit that makes it a planet for human created thoughts, attitudes, actions, and ideas. This is why all this mass murder, raping, torturing, and slaughtering and gutting is going on. Because of humans on planet Earth is doing all this to the planet Earth and everything in, on it, and around it. Gods and religions, human created shit. Political parties, human created shit. Social medias, human created shit. Sexy and dime, peace, and intelligent and genius. This is all human created shit. Plastic surgeries, be it made up, not loving yourself. All this is human created shit. Don't no other species on planet Earth hate they fucking self as much as the human species. All these other species love they fucking self, whether they only gonna live for a couple of weeks on this planet or live for hundreds of years, and they love they self. The human nigga humans is the only species on planet Earth that's the self-hating and self-destruction of their motherfucking self every single second of every single day, and everybody else. Not only that, these human niggas is searching and seeking out other planets where they can go be demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical, and take Republican and Democrat and take slave trades and Jim Crows and separate but equal and apartheids and all these social medias. They're trying to find other planets where they can go destroy them planets and destroy all the living, breathing, reproducing things on them planet. This is what the human nigga species is doing every single second of every single day, family. I just want to put that out there before we go on any further. But now we got that out the way, I want to tell you, man, all of our great superheroes like Mr. Needy Fuller, Francis Cress Wilson, these grandmaster and great grandmaster teachers, and all of our other ones, our kings and exes and Khaleds and Thomas Sakura and Patrice Lumumba and Clark and Ben and John T. Jackson and J.A. Rogers and Arthur Schomburg and all our greats, man. All the greats, man, that we always celebrate on this white culture, Black History Month in America. All of them greats of ours in America and abroad that we learn about growing up. All of them has taught, educated us, everything, all the 5 W's and Carfax check about everything and everyone and who all owe us everything. And they broke it down of the time periods. They got it all time stamped with dates and names of who all done everything. And they told us the number one thing, and that's us loving and respecting ourselves first. They gave us the motherfucking solution. And it all starts with that self-love. Like Mr. Needy Fuller said in his book, Counter Racist Code and Logic, refusing to lie to yourself. He said the only way you can get this self-respect is from yourself. You can't get it from no degrees, no gods, no political parties, no matter how sexy or intelligent you think you is. You have to get this self-love and self-respect and self-honesty from self. And if you don't have it for self, you don't have it. You can't pass it out. You can't receive it in because you don't know what it is. And most of you human niggas never has known what this self-respect, the self-love, and self-honesty is. Never in life. You niggas been taught subjectiveness all your fucking life. And that's all you niggas live as a lie. Made up every single day. Trying to flex and show off on other niggas. Kill other niggas. We're other races of people, colors of hair and texture. And you the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. You hate yourself. And you try to project out on your social medias like you so loving of yourself and your people. Nah, I see it. But let's get in here, man, and listen to what Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and Dr. Master Teacher, Grand Master Teacher, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and Dr. Neely Fuller said in this video right here. I just want y'all to know, you know, Mr. Neely Fuller said in the 70s, when he was amongst a group of other scholars, so-called, and intelligent motherfuckers, he said, look, the way I'm looking at it right now, Mr. Neely Fuller said, in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, he said our black men is going to be so feminized where they're going to be painting their toenails, they're going to be wearing skirts and dresses and wearing wigs on. And everybody in that room said to Mr. Neely Fuller when he said that in the 70s, man, this guy is crazy, man. Who let this nigga into the room of intelligent motherfuckers, man? Well, we see and understand that what Mr. Neely Fuller said back in the 70s is 100% true fact, reality, logic, and objectivity today. Listen to some more stuff that he's putting out and been putting out that he said that is happening now and is getting worse. And listen to the great Frances Cress Welsing. These are master teacher, grandmaster teachers. For once in our life, we should start listening to the great grandmaster and grandmaster teachers of ours who fought, bled, and died and was willing to kill to teach and educate us about everything about nigga humans. I'm going to digress. Let's get on in here and get it in, man, so we can get this video started. Pay close attention. You might learn something. Listening is fundamental as well. I just want to let you know that. Don't worry about it. It's coming. It is coming on. And
Neely Fuller, who wrote the textbook for victims of racism
Must
a
read.
number of years ago, in the late mid-70s, he used to say in the system, because he was the first person to talk about racism as a system, and he said that as a...
Mr. Neely Fuller was one of the first ones on planet Earth that talked about racism as a whole entire fucking global system. That's what she said. I'm a translator too, a magnificent, excellent translator. So if you need some shit translated, bring it to me. Let's get it.
System of racism, white supremacy moves on. The system is going to have black men wearing dresses. Now, to hear that in the 70s, people said, oh, this is way out. And here we are.
Here we are.
Do you see, there's some black pediatricians who are saying we are developing epidemic levels of the feminization of young black males. Well, I say the pants sagging down is just subconscious invitation for homosexuality. You see, it's revealing the buttocks. See, so the pants are getting lower and lower and lower. The next step is to step out of the pants altogether. And so you step out of the pants, you're going to put on a dress.
That's what they've been doing.
Feminization is an essential ingredient of white genetic survival. And the only thing that can prevent it is black people becoming conscious or becoming determined that this is not going to happen to them, because if the black men are destroyed, then the black people are gone. And
if the black man is destroyed, then the black people are going to be gone. Hey, if Dr. Frances Cress wasn't, they don't believe that, man. They love this white man, his mom and child, and this Arab man, his mom and child, and their religions, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam. I'll digress. Keep going.
We have the state of genocide.
State of genocide, huh?
Wait, time is approximately.
Don't worry. We got a little bit more, family.
In the last 500 years, black people in this area of the world, we can say that there's no such thing as black culture, What there is what the system of racism, white supremacy programs black people to do.
Facts.
You see, in other words, if the system of racism, white supremacy says, you are not going to be scientists. You are not going to be highly functioning doctors and lawyers and teachers. You are not going to have stable family life.
Uh-huh.
You are not going to respect sex.
Uh-uh.
Now, your role is to entertain me.
Entertainment, purely.
So you can jump up and down and sing. You can dance. And yes, you're good at sports. You can do that in some venues. That's what I'm going to allow you to do.
Allow you to do.
I'm not going to allow you to have stable communities.
Hell no.
Because if you have a Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm going to burn that down.
Immediately.
If you think you're going to stabilize a so-called middle-class community and you're going to have a home that's mortgaged, I'm going to see that those mortgages are foreclosed.
Immediately.
So that you can be into family dissolution, place of living dissolved. So what we can say is that we have an imposed culture.
Imposed culture.
Under the power dynamics of racism, white supremacy.
Facts.
See, I can see right now in my mind.
What can you see, Dr.
The
Francis?
picture of Beyonce with her legs wide open.
Uh-huh.
At the Super Bowl for last year.
Uh-huh.
It was so appalling to me, I can't get it out of my mind. In terms of what has been done to us.
No respect.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So we would be wiser. No, we are trying to get ourselves to the point where we can establish what we would then call black culture. Where we will no longer be victims of the system of racism, white supremacy. So once the system of racism, white supremacy has been replaced with a system of justice, that's when we will start talking about our culture. That's when we will begin talking about who we really are as black people.
We ain't done. Let's get it.
Listen.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you.
Everything.
Now, sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political, and religious motivating force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet.
I have said for years, and I have it in the textbook, I came up with maybe 50, I forgot the number, 50, 75 possible forms of what the white supremacists are likely to call forms of sexuality.
Let's listen to it.
You know, I just came up with them. Canine sex, bovine sex. I mean, just on and on and on. You know, if you just use your imagination, and I think that's what the white supremacists are really doing. They're just going all over the world among non-white people saying, hey, that thing about male and female, I mean, you people are so backward. You're so backward. I mean, you're pitiful. I mean, what you really need, you're talking about housing and better education and better food and clean water. What you people really need, forget about all of that. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, forget about
all
that.
All right? Man. Education, health care, clean water, a clean mind, a constructive activity, being able to do something on your own without us supervising you and whatnot. Just put this on the shelf for a while. I got something that you people, all you dark-skinned people throughout the world really need right now. We can get to the other things later. You might need these things. I'm not going to deny you that. This is really what they're saying. But I got something that you need right now. So you all you dark-skinned people need to drop what you're doing and get on these new forms of sexuality so you can come up to date, because you're so backward.
So backward.
Just talking about males with females, that's so old-fashioned. That's ancient. People have been doing that for millions of years, maybe. I mean, it's okay. We're not knocking it. I mean, but you need...
Oh, yeah, we're going to finish this out. Mr. Nitty Fuller, the truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity GOAT. He going to slay this, man. Nah, we not going to let this. Come on, don't we play it around. Yeah, we got to listen to this. Mr. Nitty Fuller slays this, man. Come on. I think we blacking out sometimes, but nah, we're going to get this one in. Yeah, we definitely going to get this one in. Mm-hmm. Okay, it skipped all the way to the end. We cool with that.
You need to be more variety. That's what you need. So, hey, we got some ghosts out here. I mean, you need to, ghosts need sexuality. They need love. See, that's the banner that they're putting all of this new forms.
The love, yeah.
Hundreds of them. New forms of sexuality, mostly for non-white people. And they putting it under the banner of what?
Love.
Just that four-letter word, L-O-V-E. They say, hey, ghosts need love. What are you people doing? You going to neglect the ghosts? I mean, you're talking about getting land in Zimbabwe and whatnot. And, hey, you don't need that.
No, you don't
land
need that.
Land is here. I mean, you don't have to worry about that. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later.
Right now,
yeah,
what
we'll
you
need
need to do is go and have sex with whatever you see in the mirror there, or whatever, I'll show you how to do it. I mean, if you haven't. Run into any complications, consult me. I mean, I got the rainbow thing all together. I got that locked up.
Got it down pat.
I'll tell you what to do and what not to do. What's appropriate and what's not appropriate. That's exactly what they're doing. And they're grabbing the most intelligent black people and saying, now, doesn't that make sense to you? Shouldn't this be a priority? They're telling all the college professors this and everything, going into all the institutions where black people are trying to, stop the shooting, stop the hunger, stop the disease, and say, hey, we can get to this anytime.
Yeah, we can get to that.
That's old stuff.
That's old stuff.
What you all need, what you dark-skinned people really need,
what they need
is new forms, innovative forms, new ingenuity type forms of sexuality.
Yes, sir.
Don't be so backward.
Don't be so backwards, niggas.
So primitive. I mean, it's disgraceful the way that you think. You need more forms of sexuality.
More.
All right? And everything else will be added unto you.
Yes.
And then they will finance it. If you sign on and say, well, yeah, it looks like, scratching our heads like we usually do.
Like we usually
the
do.
Head scratching Negro.
Yeah, scratching
Well,
niggas.
it looks like everybody's saying it must be right.
Yep.
Real intelligent people coming
Real
around.
intelligent
all
people
these
saying
people
it.
with PhDs.
Yeah, all these niggas with
white
PhDs
folks,
telling us.
And they putting their arms around me and say, you need more forms of sexuality.
Wow.
You need, so what kind of forms? Well, I got about 17 types that you can start off with.
I got a whole bunch for you.
All right. They're actually doing this.
Yes, they are.
And doing it with a straight face, or sometimes not a straight face. They're laughing at.
Mr. Nitty Fuller brought up about the niggas in dresses and painting their toenails and wearing wigs. In the 70s, people thought he was crazy. Listen to what he's saying. He right on point.
Laughing at us while they're telling us.
Yes.
We're thinking that we're just that dumb.
Oh, yeah,
and
we is.
From the record that's shown so far,
we are.
We are.
We are.
We are proven to be just that
proving
dumb.
it.
Yeah,
That they are dumping all of this stuff on us. Talking about this is all in the name of constructive activity and in the name of when we start questioning it, say, hey, You don't want to tamper with love, do you? All right, you people are against love?
Yes.
Against
I mean,
love?
don't you need love?
No, I
Don't you need that image? I mean, you know, that image in the mirror when you stand in front of the mirror naked. Figure out a way to make sex out of that. I mean, you know, so that you can go F yourself.
Wow.
All right? You'll probably head for court 5 or 6 dozen times maybe. And then somebody's going to say, hey, we got all kinds of institutions.
We have something cool here. What you're looking at is
killing this. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we don't. We ain't advertising nothing but mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity.
People love their animals sometimes more than they love their family members.
That's what they say.
This is all about what? L-O-V-E.
Love,
folks.
under that banner again.
So if you got, you know, old Rex sitting over there looking sad in the corner, Rex is your bulldog, all right? You might want to do a bull job on your bulldog, okay? All right? And the law says, why not? After all, it's all about what, folks?
Love.
It's all about what? And they'll keep sticking that word in front of you. L-O-V-E.
Always, baby.
It's all about love.
It's all about love.
Have you heard of animal lovers?
Yes.
What's wrong with that? See, just a few decades ago, I mean, a male getting with a male and whatnot was saying, well, yeah, people do that. We got them in our family. You don't condemn people. You don't go out and beat them up for that and all like that. And even today, that should not be done.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
But is that the best quality? Does that top male with female? The white supremacists are now saying, yeah, that's better than any male or female thing ever. All right? I mean, getting with Rex is better than that. After all, you don't have to worry about no babies or nothing like that. I mean, what's wrong with it? See, they're going to have all kinds of arguments in court. And they say it's all about what? Love. Eventually
always.
They'll do that. See, these are going to be, when they arrest people for this, it's going to be court cases. You know, how come I can't marry my dog? You know, my dog loves me better than anybody in my family. What's the matter with you people? My dog has given me more time, more devotion, has been more obedient than any wife that anybody ever had. And I can prove it. And you'll go to court and prove it. And walk out with your dog and your dildos and all like that. I mean, and you get yourself photographed in front of the courthouse saying, we won another case, you know, for liberation in sexuality.
Yep.
We are losing our cotton-picking minds wholesale.
Wow.
According to what? Neely Fuller? No. According to logic.
According to the truth.
We need to be heading toward just getting that straight. We haven't even got male-female thing straight. It's just as ragged as it can be.
And now you're
all right. And now we got to get Rex involved. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work.
Mr. Neely Fuller and Francis Cress Wilson just destroyed it. Today's video with truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity. I'm out.